Hello everyone, welcome back to the Human Observation Lab. I'm New York, your host and observer. Today we have a fascinating topic to dissect together.
Hi everyone, I'm Juan, and I'm really curious about today's topic. It seems like every day there's some kind of online controversy happening.
Indeed. Today we'll be analyzing the psychological structures behind why influencer products often trigger intense backlash. Specifically, we'll examine the recent case of Hikakin's Barley tea product that has become a topic of heated discussion.
I've seen this happening so often lately. Someone famous releases a product, and suddenly everyone's criticizing them. It feels like people are just waiting to attack. Why does this happen, New York?
Let's first organize the facts. Hikakin, one of Japan's most famous YouTubers with millions of subscribers, produced and launched a barley tea product. The product generated significant buzz and discussion online.
Right, I heard about this. But why would a barley tea product cause such controversy? It's just tea, isn't it?
That's precisely where the psychological mechanism becomes interesting. The controversy isn't really about the tea itself. It's about what the product represents in people's minds. When an influencer launches a product, it triggers a complex psychological evaluation process in consumers.
So people aren't judging the product, they're judging the person? That seems harsh.
Not exactly judging the person, but rather judging the relationship. This brings us to an important psychological concept called parasocial relationships. Have you heard of this term?
I think I've heard the term, but I'm not sure what it means exactly. Can you explain it?
Parasocial relationships refer to one-sided emotional connections that audiences develop with media personalities. Viewers feel like they know the influencer personally, as if they were friends, even though the influencer doesn't know them at all.
Oh, that makes sense. I definitely feel like I know some YouTubers I watch regularly. It's like they're talking directly to me.
Exactly. And this is where the psychological tension emerges. When an influencer suddenly launches a commercial product, it disrupts this perceived friendship. The audience subconsciously thinks, wait, I thought we were friends, but now you're trying to make money from me?
I see. So people feel betrayed? Like their friendship was being used for profit?
That's a very intuitive understanding, Juan. The psychological term for this is expectancy violation. People have certain expectations about how their parasocial friends should behave. Commercial activity can violate those expectations, creating cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive dissonance? That sounds complicated.
It's actually quite straightforward. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort people feel when they hold two conflicting beliefs. I like this influencer conflicts with this influencer is exploiting our relationship for money. To resolve this discomfort, people often choose to criticize or reject.
So the backlash is a way for people to resolve that inner conflict. By deciding, actually, this person isn't who I thought they were?
Precisely. Now, let's examine another key concept, authenticity. In the influencer economy, authenticity is the most valuable currency. Audiences believe they're seeing the real person behind the screen.
Yeah, that's why I follow certain creators. They feel genuine, not like those TV commercials that are obviously fake.
However, when an influencer releases a product, it unavoidably raises questions about authenticity. Is this product something they genuinely believe in, or is it just a money-making opportunity? This uncertainty creates what we call authenticity skepticism.
But isn't it natural for people to want to make money? Why do we hold influencers to such high standards?
An excellent question. This relates to what behavioral economists call fairness heuristics. People have an innate sense of fairness and reciprocity. When someone gives us entertainment for free, we feel we owe them engagement and support. But when they ask for money through products, it feels like they're breaking the unspoken agreement.
But influencers need to make a living too. That seems unfair to expect everything for free.
You're identifying another psychological phenomenon, the zero price effect. Research shows that when something is free, people don't evaluate its quality rationally. They perceive it as having infinite value. When a price is introduced, suddenly people start evaluating quality critically.
So when content is free, we just enjoy it. But when there's a price tag, we suddenly become harsh critics.
Correct. Now, let's consider the broader implications. What does this backlash phenomenon reveal about our modern society?
I feel like people are quicker to judge nowadays. Everything becomes a controversy so fast.
That observation aligns with research on online disinhibition effect. The anonymity and distance provided by screens make people more likely to express negative opinions they might keep to themselves in face-to-face interactions.
So the internet makes it easier to criticize? That explains a lot.
Furthermore, there's a phenomenon called tall poppy syndrome, the tendency to criticize or attack successful people. When an influencer becomes very successful, some people subconsciously want to bring them down. It's a psychological defense mechanism against feelings of inadequacy.
That's a bit sad, actually. Instead of being inspired by success, people try to tear it down.
Indeed. However, we should also consider the positive aspect. This backlash represents consumers becoming more critical and discerning. They're demanding genuine value and authentic recommendations, not just celebrity endorsements.
So in a way, this backlash is the market holding influencers accountable? That's actually a good thing.
Precisely. The key insight is this: backlash itself is neither good nor bad, it's a signal. It signals that audiences have expectations, and when those expectations are violated, they react. Understanding this mechanism helps both creators and consumers navigate the influencer economy more consciously.
This has been really eye-opening, New York. I never thought about why I react the way I do to influencer products. I'll definitely be more aware of my own reactions from now on.
That's the goal of our observation lab, to understand the structures behind our reactions. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, keep observing the fascinating world of human behavior.